back, guys, to Bazza's 12 Beers of Christmas. Back again, you're watching All the Beer, No Idea. Obviously, I'm Baz. And we're on day 7 now of the 12 Beers of Christmas. Apparently, people have been saying I'm not being festive enough in my videos. So, I'm pulling all the stops out for you. So, here we go. Hope that keeps you happy. Here's the festive jumper today. Festive hat. I don't know. Right, let's get on with this beer review. So what we got is one that I picked up from Waitrose. I think it's £2 a bottle, and it's from Fuller's. And this, if you can see, I don't know, is a bottle of their Old Winter Ale. Apologies for the light. It's 500ml bottle, coming in at 5.3%. Like I said, £2. Love the label. It's very festive. Unfortunately, light gets on it, but very festive sort of label. We've got the old Fuller's Griffin, is it? I believe it is, on the top there. Looks great. So let's get it cracked open, get it into a glass, see what we get. Light's not great. While I'm here opening the beer and pouring it, don't forget tonight, Scott and Wander's World on their channel. They're doing a live from 7 PM, and he's got a few guests going on. Scott will obviously be on there, and I'm guessing Wanda probably will be. He's also got Chris's beer reviews. He's also got Dean's beer reviews. And last but not least, I will be on the channel as well. I think the plan is to do just drink 4 beers, have a general chit chat. So come along, join us, join in with the banter, leave some comments, have a drink with us. Yeah, I think the general idea is to do 4 beers, start off. I think they're generally going to be quite potent ones. I think it's a case of maybe starting off a bit lower and getting higher. I've got 4 beers lined up over there ready. Starting off nice and sensible, if you like. Starting off at 5.5%, and then after that it's just 7.5 and upwards. So look out for that one. Should be fun. Anyway, let's crack on with this beer review. Beer in a glass. It's chestnut mahogany sort of colour, if you like. There's a bit of carbonation going up the glass. I don't expect much from this glass because it's not nucleated. It never creates much. We've got about half a finger of just tan head on top. Maybe just a dusting. I'll just tilt the camera a little bit more. So yeah, I mean, it looks like an ale. So let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. Malty. Definitely sort of, there's a licorice sort of thing going in there, dark fruit. Yeah, licorice, dark fruit sort of thing. Don't know if it's raisin or maybe a figgy plum sort of kind of thing. It's got a little bit of booziness about it. I think that sort of licorice aniseed thing in there enhances the sort of booziness, but it just smells like a really nice sort of, it's only 5.3%, so it's not over strong. But it just smells like a nice sort of strong ale. So without further ado, let's dive in. Happy bloody Christmas. Cheers. Oh yeah. I would say on the nose as well. You're getting a bit of a hoppy whiff, if you like, that typical sort of ale hoppy whiff. Body wise, nice body on it, 5.3%. It's not a big, thick, heavy body, but it's a good sort of like typical strong ale body, if you like. Gentle carbonation in there. It's not really buzzing in your mouth. You take that mouthful and you just get that little fizzle of it. Mouth feels quite nice, quite smooth, quite soft. Taste wise, you definitely sort of get that dark fruit hop taste. Big malty hit to it, I would say, sort of on the back, in the back, if you like. The malt is always sort of like the backbone of the beer for me. You get that, it's got quite a big sort of malty hit to it. It's got the typical hop and the dark fruit sort of flavour. You're definitely getting that aniseed licorice thing, which adds a bit of bitterness to it. 5.3%. I think it's drinking there. It's definitely drinking there. 5.5, you could call it. You know, it's more or less 5.5, isn't it? Let's face it. But you know, if that was a little bit stronger, you wouldn't argue that it was drinking too high. It's drinking as it is. There's maybe the lightest suggestion of sort of caramel toffee sort of tones in there with a very minimal sweetness. It is more bitter though. But for me, Fuller's Winter Ale, although I suppose not exactly Christmas themed, if you like, but it's one of them, like it says, it's a winter ale. So dark nights, cold nights, feet up in front of the fire, sit down, enjoy something with a decent body and a little bit nice sort of, gives you a warming feel, if you like. It's yeah, decent winter ale. No sort of spice in there, but I suppose it's not calling itself a Christmas beer. So yeah, Fuller's Old Winter Ale does the job. Very nice indeed. Old school. Nothing nasty in there. Very pleasant enough. And at £2 a bargain. So if you've had Fuller's Winter Ale, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. They're obviously my views on it. So yeah, that's it for this beer review. I've looked ridiculous enough now for long enough, which it won't be the first. It's not the first and it won't be the last. So I'm going to leave you all in peace on your Saturday afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to come and join us on Scott and Wonders World later, and enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.